So you've got a pretty major decision to make, I hear. Should I break up with my significant other? Should I quit my job? What major should I pursue? Should I stop being friends with them? Should I wear blue socks or yellow socks for the job interview? Seems like you've got a little bit of thinking to do and it's hard to wrap your head around which way you should go. Well, I've got the technique for you. It's going to help clear everything up and help you make that ever important decision. Hi there, my name is JhN, and after suffering a tremendously difficult personal loss, I quit life as I knew it and began traveling the world, delighting in new and thrilling cultures and helping along the way where I could. Through endless hours of meditation, pouring over hundreds of books, and delving into the depths of my own mind, I finally discovered what I've been looking for: peace, purpose, and joy. I'm here to share what I've learned so that you too can discover all that I've come to know. So let's get to it and have a bit of fun along the way. A lot of times when we have a really big decision to make, we've got a billion other things that we're juggling, and it makes it really difficult to kind of focus our attention where it needs to be on that ever important decision. So through this technique, what we're doing is kind of decluttering our minds. We're coming to a place of awareness within ourselves. You've probably heard of it, the sixth sense, the guttural feeling, that instinct. Some think it's the beyond or source or Mother Earth guiding us and encouraging us in a certain direction. Well, we're going to tune in with that feeling here in our place of heart to help us make that decision. It's kind of like an inner compass, and through that sensation that we're feeling, we'll kind of know if we're going to pursue this decision or if we're not going to pursue it. If you're already in a place and ready to sit down through this meditation, great. But if you can, what I like to do before this technique is have a nice little workout. I want to dump a bunch of energy because it just helps my mind to center even quicker, and then I can come into that nice place of that decision making awareness, if you will, easier without juggling this abundance of energy. So a quick workout, a shower, and then I get into my meditation posture. Okay, so you have the decision, which means you have a question. Should I do this or should I do that? The thing that's important through this technique that I'm going to show you is you've got to word the question as yes or no. I call it green light or red light. You're going to get a sensation, a feeling, an encouragement or a discouragement after you ask your question, and it's going to be like a red light or a green light. Yes, I should pursue that. No, I should not. So I actually would get a color sensation, like a feeling of green or red sometimes after I ask my question. So you're going to want to word your question as this. If you have two different majors, should I major in economics? Should I quit my job? Yes or no? Not if I'm going to wear blue socks or yellow socks, which socks should I wear? That's kind of difficult to say. Which socks should I wear? Well, you get the point. Yes or no is the way to word the question, so make sure you have that wording down pat before you proceed. And just to reiterate a little bit, after we ask the question, the very vital point, the purpose of all this is to observe the feeling after we ask that question when we're in that pure, beautiful awareness state of being. So you're going to feel and observe and be very aware of the sensation that comes in after you ask the question. It will be one of encouragement, of that green, beautiful kind of like loving, compassionate energy, or it'll be something discouraging where you're gonna feel like, no, like when you look down a dark alley and you kind of see and you're like, dude, I just know I'm not supposed to go down there. I don't know what it is, but I'm not supposed to go down there. So you're gonna feel this. It won't be so dark and ominous maybe, but you're not gonna feel great about it. So it's either gonna be really encouraging or discouraging. And that's the sensation you're gonna kind of hone in on and be aware of. Observe how your body, your being reacts after you ask that question. So let's begin by taking 3 deep breaths in a row as you settle into your seat, into your meditation posture, on the bed, on your couch, or on the chair, or on the ground, wherever you are. Continue taking those deep breaths and let the air just ebb out naturally. And feel yourself just settle into yourself. And then I want you to close your eyes if you haven't already. And feel the weight of your body compounding. And make sure you're sitting up straight so that you don't become sleepy. but just feel your body kind of melt into itself and let all that tension just pour out of you like it's pooling underneath you and just released from your body, and you're melting into this wonderful, serene feeling. Now we're going to begin scanning our bodies, and we're going to start with our toes. So take yourself down into your feet at the tips of your toes and feel what it's like in that area, as if you moved your consciousness there and resided within your toes, and place yourself within them, and then start moving up your feet, up through your feet and underneath them and on top and into the heel. And then you're residing within there and just feeling what it's like to be within your foot, and then through the heel and then up the ankle. And like you imagine a laser printer with that beam of light going across the scanner bed, that's what you're doing when you're scanning up your leg and your shin and just taking it all in and trying to get really intimate with that particular space that you're focusing on and centering in. And you're going up your knee, and you're bringing yourself into your knee, and then up beyond that, up the top portion of your leg, just scanning upwards and really focusing on your breath and just trying to let it ebb really naturally and to slow it a little bit, and be very comfortable as you continue to scan up to your thighs. And then I want you to take your attention to your fingertips, and we're going to repeat that same process that we did in your feet and your legs, up the fingertips there, through your fingers, then the palms of your hands and the backs of your hands, and up through the wrist and up the forearm, just scanning and bringing your attention through the different muscles, and then the joint of your elbow, and then up the upper portion of your arm, scanning it ever so slightly, but with intensified concentration. So you want to still continue to melt, but taking your mind into the different parts of your body as you mentally navigate up through your shoulders now, and then move to the bottom of your waist, and you're going to move up through your belly and your bottom of the spine and your sides of your body, and up through the torso like you're filling up with water slowly, and just rising up through that and continuing to feel like you are so safe and settled. And as you move up through your ribs and into the place of heart, you're feeling your heartbeat, and you're really relaxed now and settled, and you're coming up, and that water is filling all the way up to your neck, and it's coming up your neck now. And we're going to stop here, and we're going to go take a nice deep breath. And as we inhale, we're going to feel the rest of that fill up through our neck into our head. So we feel that attention, that scan going up through our chin and our mouths and our cheeks, and then our cheekbones and the back of our head, and up through the eye sockets and the nose, and then through the forehead and the ears, and up till it fills with the top of our head being completely full. And we're feeling really settled and really secure right now. Now take a deep breath here and picture someone pouring a big pot of honey through the top of your head. And it's just cascading down on the inside of your body from the top of your head. So we're going in reverse now. And you're feeling that honey pour through down the inside of your head, your forehead, the top of the back of your head, down your brow, and your ears and temples, down the bridge of your nose and your eyes, and just feeling it flow as it just is drooping down the inside, past your cheekbones and your nose and your nostrils, then down through your mouth, just feeling your head cascading down past your mouth and your chin and down your neck, and you're just feeling really that warming, wonderful nectar pouring down the inside of you and just filling you up with this lovely sense of security, and you're really acquainting yourself with your inner being. And it's coming down the neck now, and past your throat and down to where your neck meets your torso, and it's going down your shoulders and spreading out onto the furthest extent of your shoulder as it continues, filling your chest cavity, going down your arms and your torso simultaneously. And you feel all this golden honey just filling and layering the inside of your body, down your upper arms, down past your heart and down into your ribs and beyond your elbow and through your forearms and down to your belly button. It's just filling you up, and you're really feeling this warming, wonderful sensation. And it fills beyond your wrists and your entire hands, and it goes down beyond your waist and through your buttocks and into your legs, and it's just filling your legs up now, cascading downwards, and you're halfway full, and it's going down your thighs and the back of your legs and just coating the inside of your legs, and it feels wonderful, nice and warming, and you feel really at peace, and it fills your knees and down your shins and your calves and filling up beyond your ankles, and then finally the honey, it reaches your feet, and slowly it just cascades downwards, filling your feet until it meets your toes, and you are filled, completely covered on the inside with this beautiful golden honey, this wonderful nectar. And now you're taking a nice deep breath here, and you're feeling that golden nectar change and shift, almost evolve into this beautiful radiant light, this warm glowing energy, and your body is completely full. And you want to draw all that energy into the middle of your chest, into your place of heart, where your being resides. So you're feeling that energy, that light being sucked back in. It's coming up your toes, up your feet, up your fingertips, down the top of your head, past your face, being sucked all through into the center of your chest, like light moving in backwards from the sun, moving in reverse. It's sucking in all that light towards that center sun, towards that center being within your chest, and you're feeling it all being sucked into that place of being. And while this is happening, you're residing with your consciousness in your place of heart, and you're feeling your heartbeat, and you're acquainting yourself with that space, and nothing exists outside of your body. All of your senses are concentrated on that inner space, and you're really acquainted with it, and you feel in tune with yourself. You're really connected as all the rest of the light comes and is centralized in an orb in the middle of your chest, where your place of heart is, and you feel that spirit there. You feel that energy and that being, and you are at one with it. And now you're going to reside there and take a nice deep breath. Now go ahead and ask your question and observe the immediate response. Was it encouraging? Did you feel lightness, a white or green or blue encouraging energy to move forward with that decision? Or was it the opposite, where it's discouraging? You may visually see like an X or stop or receive that red light telling you not to pursue your decision. So observe in this space, take some time to ask that question a few more times if you have to, and reside within that beautiful place of heart, and allow yourself to be the compass. Receive that direction. And as you inhale, ask that question again, and as you exhale, feel the response of that inner orb casting off encouragement or discouragement regarding your question. Now, with that feedback, you may have some immediate mental hesitation. You're going to want to ignore that and just reside within your being in the center of your chest. This encouragement, this feedback came of you from something even bigger than you, and it can be trusted because it is ultimately looking out for your best interest. So even though the answer may not be what you wanted, it may be best for you. And you may look back upon this moment and be happy that this decision and the feedback you received is what it is. So take some time before you come out of this meditation to just relish and reside within that wonderful space. And then when you're ready, take your moment or two to come to and allow your senses to adjust to the external world. How we feeling? Well, I hope this technique helped you and you feel really good about a certain path that you're going to take regarding your very important decision. Just know that you can apply this technique over and over again for this very same decision, or you could apply it to future ones that come across your path as you continue to navigate your life. Please give me that thumbs up if you think I've deserved it, and be sure to subscribe. I pump out new stuff every week to help you improve the quality of your life, to find purpose and to find peace and joy, and we have some fun along the way. So hit the notifications button so you know when I pump out new stuff, and if you can, do something unexpectedly kind for another today, either a stranger or somebody you know. It may well make their day as well as yours. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.